Hi everyone, welcome back to Sunday School Online, Crafts and Activities section. So I hope you've had a really good week. It's been lovely and sunny, so it's been great. And I hope you've already watched Alice this morning and know that the story today is on Moses and the Israelites. So I have some crafts and activities for you just around that. So the resources which you need today are some scissors, some colouring pencils or pens, and some paper fasteners, or you can call them split pins or something like that. So the first activity this morning then is of course our colouring in sheet. As usual, these can all be downloaded from our download button, so download from there. So just colour it in. It's a nice little picture of Moses crossing the Red Sea. So if you want to colour that in nicely. The next activity then this morning is a crossword. So it's about manna from heaven. So it has some questions and then the words to put in the crossword are all down here. So you don't have to think of the words yourself, and then if you want to just put them in. The next activity we have this morning is a sheet which is I am thankful for. So if we remember, whenever the Israelites were in the desert, they complained a bit, but God provided them with everything they needed. He provided them water from a stone. He provided them with manna in the morning and then quail at night time. And they had everything they needed while they were in the desert. And I just want us to think today of things that God has given us that we are thankful for, and then we can draw a nice little picture in there. And if you want, you could cut these little photo frames out and stick them around your bedroom. And just following on from that then, the next activity this morning is a food diary. So the Israelites were complaining that they had no food to eat, and they wanted to go back to Egypt, but God provided manna in the morning and then quail at night time. And I want us to think about everything that we're eating every day. So if you want to write in what you've had for breakfast on a Monday, then your lunch, your dinner, and any snacks you've had. And then at the end of the week, hopefully you'll have all the squares filled in, and you can think of all the food that you get to eat every week, and then every day you can be thankful for it, but especially at the end of the week, just look at everything you've ate that week and be so thankful that God has provided all that food for you. And then the last activity today is one of these spin wheel things. So if you want, there's two sheets. If you want to colour both of them in first of all, and then cut them out. So I'll just cut out quickly. So this one, if you just cut out around the circle, and then if you also cut out this little shape here. Okay, and then this one, just a circle. Okay, and then if you just get your pin and just punch it through the two, and then open up the little bit at the back. If you don't have one of these, then as before, just use a screw or a drawing pin or some way to stick them together. Okay, so once you have your split pin in, then you have Moses and the Israelites, and you can tell the story to your friends and family. Yours will be nicely coloured in, not like my plain one. Okay, so we have the pillar of cloud that led the Israelites by day. We have the Israelites who were a bit grumpy and said that they wanted to go back to Egypt. We have Moses and the bronze serpent, and because God sent the serpents to bite the Israelites and some of them died, but then he sent a bronze serpent that if anyone looked at it and after being bitten by a serpent, they wouldn't die. Then the water that came out of the rock. Then the Israelites' clothes. We remember that for the 40 years in the wilderness, their clothes did not get worn out. Their sandals didn't get worn. If you were wearing your clothes for maybe a year, you'd probably get holes in it. Maybe not even, maybe a couple of weeks. But for 40 years, their clothes didn't get worn out because God was in control. Then we have the manna that God sent from heaven every morning to feed the Israelites. So I hope you enjoyed doing those crafts and activities this week. I hope it's going to be a really nice Sunday and you'll get to go and play outside. And don't forget to sing along to the worship song and do the quiz and watch Alice if you haven't already. And I'll see you again next week. Have a nice week. Bye.